Hey everyone, it's me, Motorlogico, and this is sort of just a talk, but not about Fates. Well, I guess I can add Fates for in Fate in real quick. Yeah, no new news again. We usually don't get news until the first of the month. I haven't checked the news of Fate Extra, probably because I don't want to look at it. See its horrendousness. But yeah, the Edmund Dantes update just came out. Been doing that. I actually got Edmund, so yay! But it only solidified the fact that I've never gained Tamo, so boo. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. What I want to talk about is Paladins. See, I've been getting into it lately since, Paladins, I just started to make smart choices like, yeah, maybe we should make an entirely different game mode for an entirely different genre in this normal Paladin thing. Maybe we should put in something else. Which, again, I saw back the idea. Again, you shouldn't really do that. I was mad at first, but I was like, yeah, this is probably for the best. Probably for the best. And I've been playing it. Now, after I've been playing it, I've been noticing certain characters that have been annoying. And remember my statement about Evie, how she's my most hated Paladins flank? Yeah, well, she's been trumped. I know. I'm surprised as everyone else. Like, how do you trump Evie? How do you trump this annoying girl that literally can just do whatever? Like, recently I haven't she's probably good when somebody gets used to them, but normally she's not that bad hard to deal with anymore. So I think they finally fixed her. No, she's been trumped by Talus. Yeah, I know. I was surprised as well. Like, wait, have they learned nothing? Like, how did this happen? How did Talus get more powerful than Evie? Well, basically, it's how he can pretty much go in, kill someone, damage a bunch of the other people, and then get out without much issue. Now, and not only that, his ult is pretty OP because it's basically like I can go with imagine this: start a round, find a round, two of a siege map. It's 3 to 3. They have a Talus built. That Talus can literally put a mark on the ground at spawn, look over at your spawn, and literally stop your roll, and literally force your entire team to literally either abandon your teammate, which might be a healer, might be a tank, you might kind of need that, and have to go in 4-3-5. And sure, it's 4-4 to them, but again, if Talus can get like an actual good pick, your role is basically ruined. Your role is basically ruined and more likely than not, and trust me, I've seen this, the team is gonna win. Because while your teammates might be respawning, Talus is more than not still alive and can just get to the point with quick. And that's sort of a problem. And sure, his HP is 200, but again, that's not the lowest for flanks. That's not the lowest. I believe Sky has... No, she has 200 as well. I don't know Evie. I'm thinking Evie. Evie is probably the lowest. And you know how much I hate her. I'm gonna check. I'm pretty sure it's her. Yeah, 1800. So he has more HP than Evie, which I still consider if used properly. If I once get a good person to actually plays her, she's still the most annoying character in the game. Like, even more so than Talus. But that's for, pros. They're, players who actually know and have been playing her for a long time. Talus, on the other hand, you jump in, you jump in, you can play with her, play with him, and you can basically be good. And that's sort of the problem with that. He has more HP than Eevee, and he's easy to use. Like, his concepts aren't really hard. You pretty much get unlimited bullets with overcharge. You can punch people, you can normal shoot, and then you can teleport. Again, not as hard as Eevee, definitely not as hard Moji, and yet he has more HP than Eevee. So I've been thinking, I was like, what would be a good way to change him? And I was like thinking, like, maybe just a straight up HP nerf. If you think 200 HP wouldn't be that noticeable. But that would mean, like, all his HP cards get him, like, less than up. Like, hold on, I'm trying to see if I can find it. I'm trying to see if he actually has an HP card. I don't think it does. I think he just straight up has 200 period. But the fact that he can pretty much just heal whenever he goes back, it pretty much means, like, he's going to just, more likely than not, he's going to literally just wait for him to get full HP and then go out again. And by that time, the Rune Travel is pretty much just, it's pretty much got almost, it has or almost has been in cooldown, which basically means he can just do it all over again. So yeah, he needs a HP, and that's the minimum. Like, and then he's not even the worst defender I have lately. Zen and always being more faster than he should. Like, let's get that out of the way first. He's faster than he obviously should be, and he has Billow. And his Billow literally grants him 20% movement speed for 2 seconds. At this point, I wish Billow would get a rework. Rather than him just becoming of smoke and just be granted damage immunity, he literally just creates a cloud of smoke. He's immune for it, and then he can decide to run, and it only lasts a few seconds. So within that few seconds, he has to decide to keep fighting or get out. And then for a few moments, he gets invisibility. I think that's fair. Like, the fact that he go and leave. Like, I hate those characters. Characters that can pretty much just go in, get out, no consequences. That's sort of the lamest to deal. That's sort of the most frustrating to deal with, because more likely than not, they know what they're doing. They know when they pick that character, I am picking a character that's basically OP. I can freak up and not have to pay the consequences. I kind of hate, like, and I'm now starting to hate freaking Grok for that, because how much damage he can do, and how little consequences there is for it. Like, again, before he was fine, but now since how much damage he does, it's sort of like, well, it becomes hard to deal with, especially if they're smart. Like the guy I met earlier, and he tried to be a freaking. Point is, he's also a sort of thing, sort of character I believe that needs a rework. He doesn't have to, but I would appreciate it if he did. And I think one other thing, Leon, starting to hate her now. You know why I hate her? Her ult. Cause it's pretty much a locked in, basic. I can pretty much just get out. I can literally use this, then dodge back and pretty much run away. That's how bad it is. Like, she can literally use this ult, which you don't think would grant her the ability to be immune to damage. So she can pretty much cancel ults, all the while blast somebody, and if she does, she gets half a ult. I saw this work earlier. I saw this finally take effect earlier. I was like, okay, that's OP. That's probably don't need to be a thing. And I get why they want to do it, but at the same time, it's like, if you're going to grant her immunity, don't give her 50% ultimate charge refund. Because that's basically detriment to everyone. Because if she gets hit, if he uses it and she hits somebody, and she kills somebody, and she basically gets half her ult back and literally no punishment for it. Like, that's bad. Why would you do that? Why would you make that literally a thing? Again, I'm sorry if I sound like I'm complaining, but it's just so frustrating, especially with some of the things that they implement. There's one other person. Oh, right, Sarah. Question. Why does Saris basically do, like, why does she do more or less, 7 times the amount Shinos does? Like, hold on, I'm looking this up. I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna look at them. But I'm looking at this, and she does. Hold on, 24. So 24 to 12. That's a 2 to 1. So, and he does. He's at one. Oh, that's 180. Really? Okay, maybe not. I don't know. Like sometimes I swear he does like, I think 30 to like, again, that's every 0.13 seconds. I guess that's, I don't know. That's not even my point. That's not my point. Point is, Sarah's at this moment, quite literally, is the most OP healer in the entire game. Like, no joke. Let's look at this. So, she has a Sword Orbs, and then she has a legendary, I believe, one of the legendaries. Agony. Okay, yeah. She has basically the ability to give stuns. Now, originally I hate Mal because of this, because it was like he gets free stuns, but more likely than not, I just hate it whenever people try to use that for an advantage. More likely, you would see it used is basically when you're trying to chase down one, and then they stun you, and then they run away. And at that point, it's more, you'd rather just not bother with trying to chase them and get luring into trap. Sarah's on the other hand, doesn't have, like, and unlike Mal, she has unlimited range. Like, it's not like projectile, it's a little like orb that goes forward. And the fact that that can be stunned. Again, that's just a legendary card, but still, more likely than not, you see that. And the other card I have, I think this one is it. Oh yeah, here we go. The new card, which first I was like, okay, I saw it, but then I'm thinking like, this is just a better version of Ying's card. Like, why is Ying getting gimped while Sarah gets this amazing card? Okay, basically, what happened is, within 50. Wait, is that for Max? Hopefully, once the update goes into effect, we'll finally be able to like effectively see like all the stats. I want to say 42.5 is the 4%. Again, could be wrong, but I don't freaking know, because, again, we'll probably know, but basically, that's essentially more force than Ying's. She can heal two people at once at the cost of 33% of her normal healing rate. Sarah's can just heal more. She can pretty much get more for a buck. And that's not, it's not even two people, it's all allies. So yeah, Sarah's is like probably literally the most OP character for healer to have. That's why so many people use her. That's how she's literally that annoying to use, because she basically has. Because she can go either way. She can either stun lock you, she can. Oh, what's the fourth one? She can pretty much become a tank, almost like a high level DPS, HP, or even tank levels. She can extend her range, or she can just make it so that all allies within 50 feet can pretty much get healed from her without her trying to manage everyone. Ying, on the other hand, doesn't get that. She gets two people. She can heal for two people at 33%. At a healing rate that's pretty much horrendous for her. Sure, it's AI, it's automatic. But how easy they are to take down and how long they last, you would probably expect it to do better. Or at least a little bit better. At least they can actually try to save people, unlike Sarah's. It's just something that definitely needs to be changed. Like, Sarah's needs a rework in the sense that she just needs a nerfing to her healing. And again, like Rock, I feel like if they made it a little bit longer, that way he's like, I can't really stay here. We'll make it so it's, I don't know. Again, there's not many characters that need reworking right now, but the ones that do, are the ones that I most prevalently see. And some of them I may just have a personal grudge against, like Tyrant or Fire Bombs or other things. But basically, those 4 to 5 characters are the ones that most definitely need a change. Because of just how horrendously OP they are right now. Or have been, like Zen. Zen's been OP for a long time. Like a long, long time. It's about time he gets a rework. Because I honestly don't think nothing they can do can make Zen's build good. The only way I could think of is literally them nerfing the character into the ground, which I'd rather not. I'd rather than try give him a rework rather than trying to, in a way, trying to fix circles into squares. But yeah, that's basically it. Again, I got my work done, so I might end up doing another video today. I might go watch and see what happened this week with Pixel, even though it pains me to do so. But just so I can be honest with myself and pretty much say, yeah, this sucks. This is a complete and utter trashing of the original content. Game or not, it's still trash. I'm sorry, but it is. Anyways, that about does it. I think I'm good now. But yeah, I'll check. If I can, I'll check back later with my thoughts on the recent episode. See you guys then.